Walking is an everyday action that so many of us take for granted. Most of us don't even give a thought about how our body brings us from point A to point B. But with most Singaporeans slouching around with peculiar shuffles or weird gaits, we are guilty of having some of the worst postures around.
Many reasons why people walk strange. It could be a habitual pattern that they have. It could be the footwear that they are wearing. There are many reasons why people walk the way they do.
Dr. Ng says that there are several major posture crimes that Singaporeans are guilty of, and these bad habits can have an adverse effect on them in the long run.
Let's focus on the shuffling gait. For a person who shuffles, they barely lift their ankles off the ground when they walk. So when they walk, their feet are just kind of skimming the surface, and they are not using their heels at this angle, and they do not toe off. So when they shuffle, they're just sort of moving the feet laterally on the ground, and their knees also seldom bend. And these women also may have problems with the pelvis and low back because of the gait that they adopt when they are walking. After a long period of time, they could even strain the sacroiliac joints.
A lot of Singaporean women tend to kind of slouch when they're walking, even while they're walking. And why is this the case?
They slouch because they find it more effortless to do that because they don't have the correct postural muscles activated. So it could be that they're standing in this way, where there is, they walk with a collapsed upper trunk. So they tend to just wear their flip-flops and walk like this because it's kind of easier to do that. They think it's very relaxing, and when they stand, they tend to just stand like that. And after a long while, they go, well, actually, it's not that easy to stand this way as well. No, but when you use and activate all your muscles to walk and to stand, you tend to stand with what we call, you look tall when you're standing. You look strong, healthy. It's a strong stance. So you have the lift in your spine. So you don't have the weight on your feet. You feel light up here, and you're able to walk effortlessly and look elegant.
So what can chiropractic care do to help people's postures?
Sometimes we do stretching, we analyze stretches, we analyze the exercises that they're doing in the gym. Like, I did this and then now I'm injured, should I not do this? When should I carry on doing that? So I help them with their exercise program, give them pointers. So if the girls are coming in and they're like, and there's no structural problems at all, if it's a matter of attitude, personality, and just lack of motivation, I'll ask them to enroll in a different kind of class so that they can develop this very proud and confident look. A woman with high heels would have increased lumbar lordosis. This is just to exaggerate how it is. So you would have all these joints coming closer together, and sometimes they may lock up.
And when people slouch though and walk around, with the flip-flop style, the lazy flip-flop style, what happens?
They may feel the stress increased in this region, and this is the sacroiliac joint. It just stiffens up, and there may be limited mobility there. Your gait is affected by your bony structure. If you have a joint that is not moving as well on one side, it will truly alter your gait.
And the most obvious chiropractic solution? Adjustments.
Let's say this joint is stuck and its sacroiliac joint is affecting the movement of the pelvis. I would stabilize the person's shoulders, stabilize the legs, put my hand over the sacroiliac joint, bring my body over the person and kind of thrust through this joint here so that this joint would actually move, right?
Looks painful, but apparently isn't at all. Chiropractic care looks like it would help solve posture problems that boil down to the bones. But even if you have your doubts, you definitely will still get a shook crack out of it. But what do Singaporeans think? Do they even realize they walk badly? Find out next on Razor TV.